Good morning. My name is Jose Hernandez, and what I'm doing is determine the area of the figure shown right here. And in order to do that, we're using two formulas, area of a triangle and area of a square. So what I did in order to find this area right here, I created 4 triangles, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so first we're going to find the area of the square. So to find the area of the square, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one's 8. This one's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's going to be 8 times 8. So area is going to be 8 times 8. So we're going to get A is equal to 64. Now to find the base of the area of these triangles, I'm going to do base times height. And so on this one right here, as you can see, you got A is equal to half 4 times 7. So the way I got 4 times 7 was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so half of 4 times 7 is 28. Half of 28 is 14. Now on this side right here, we can do one together right here. So it's 1, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So area is equal to half base times height. So half of 1 times 7 is equal to half of 7. And half of 7 is going to be 3.5. So for this triangle up here, we're going to get 3 and 4 for this triangle right here. So what I do is I add all these triangles together right here. So we're going to get 24.5. And so we're going to do the 64 right here. The area of this whole square is 64. And so we're going to minus 64 minus 24.5, which we're going to get 39.5. And that's going to be 39.5 is going to be the area of this triangle there. So for this problem, number 2, it says 6 people are playing a game of tug-of-war. The people split into 2 teams. If the game resulted in a tie, neither team is able to pull more than the other. Use the information below to see who's on each team. So what I did for this one right here is going to be, what I did was I wrote them all down. I added all the numbers up right here for the newtons applied, and I added them all up, and I got n is equal to 1088. So I divided this by 2, right? Because there's 2 different teams, and I got the 544. And what I wanted to do here was I knew that each one team had to be 544. So I took the 2 highest teams, Elias 223, Mayu 207, and then I just kind of plugged in numbers to try to solve this problem. And so what I came up with was Kylie 162. I put over here 162, and then I did Soraya at 159. Added these up, and I got 544. And I knew that was going to be, the team was going to be Andrea, Mayu, and Emmanuel, because they also added up to 544 as well. So the 2 teams are going to be, one team is going to be Elias, Kylie, and Soraya. And then the other team would be these ones right here. I wasn't sure which Common Core standards, what it was, because I'm having problem opening up the Common Core standard. But what I can assume is maybe it might be geared more towards grades 6, 5, 6, maybe 7, 8. So for problem number 3, you want to enlarge a map printed on 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, landscape. You want the board to enlarge the map. You want the board to be 60.5 inches wide. How tall must you build your board to enlarge the map? Looks exactly the same. I could not figure out how to do that. I tried to plug in a lot of numbers. I did the area, which is at 93.5. You know, obviously this is what we're looking for, the length of the board. I could not figure out. I did, you know, I tried my best to not use cross multiplication. Unfortunately, this is what I came up with still. You know, 8.5 by 11 inches wide, and this one's, we're solving for x here. That's 60.5. Of course, you told us not to cross multiply, but unfortunately, this is the only way I could figure out or try my best to do this problem. So of course, I cross multiplied x, what I'm looking for, 8.5 times 60.5, which I get 514.25. 11x. So I did 514 divided by 11. X is equal to 46.75.